Silver Fox, back here with some Path of Exile. Excited to be doing this today. I finally got a chance to do this. I want to show you guys the new thing that they got going on here for the races. They got it showing when it starts. It'll be right down there. You can just click the join button, which is pretty cool. Other than that, I gave you guys some wrong information about Anarchy League last time I made a video. Well, I was kind of uninformed. I didn't really know what I was getting into because I wasn't really paying that much attention. But Anarchy League is not
just make
hardcore.
life complicated.
It's normal mode. One second, we got some loud sounds going on here. Dialogue volume. Why is it so loud? Okay, yeah, save it. Anyhow, so I was saying it was hardcore. It's not hardcore. So we're gonna go the same build that I discussed in my previous videos. If you watched them, so I'm gonna get the mana regeneration first, and I'm gonna show you step by step how I do this. I'm gonna go spell damage. I'm gonna go across and get critical strike chance into Elemental Dominion. Okay. After Elemental Dominion, I'm going up to the Cold, the Frostwalker. Okay, once I get to the final Cold damage, we'll see where I go from there. But that's where I'm going to start off. I'm probably not going to focus much on the Energy Shield stuff until I am going Chaos Inoculate. Then I'll start pumping them all up. So I might go on down here and grab Arcane Potency sooner than I did last time. Probably. But either way, so I'm going to go ahead, and I know what build I'm going to do, because I didn't know for sure what build I was going to do last time. So, and you don't want to waste your identifiers when you're first starting off on every single item, but rares typically are worth it. I mean, honestly, nothing's wrong with using any of these things right now. Like 9% increased spell damage isn't going to do much either. But mainly what you want to look for when you're first starting off, in my opinion, is stack an energy shield or life. I wouldn't worry too much about other stats. You're going to want to make sure you have enough cold resist, and enough fire resist to go into the caverns once you get to the end of the act. But besides that, we're going to put that there, use our Quicksilver. Keep some scrolls on us, put our currency away. Alright, so, where were we? We were doing a quest of some sort. This is why I don't like taking breaks. Okay, I gotta clear the fetid pool. Now, you don't actually have to clear the fetid pool. You can pretty much skip this and go back and do it later. But, since I'm already making this video, and I'm already showing you guys how I'm going to level up my character, I'm probably going to do like maybe every 5 or every 10 levels and show you guys what I put my points into. Because what's the point of sitting here watching me do everything? I mean, unless you guys really want that. Maybe leave a comment if you want to see every second of my gameplay. Because I don't see the point in that. But if you guys want to, that's fine. But otherwise, I'll go like every 5, every 10 levels and show you guys what I've been up to as far as what I have, what skill points I put in and whatnot. But right now, you just want to run around in Frost Nova when there's a bunch of guys. There's like one guy, just smack him a couple times. Or just ignore him and move on. To level up as fast as possible, you don't want to be in the same level area. So like right now, I am level 3. I know, this is level 2 area. I am level 3. So I would just normally run right past these guys. I mean, if a bunch of them group up, feel free to kill them. See what items they drop. Maybe they drop something useful. Other than that, I just run past them. If you want to kill the bosses, you can do that. I don't know, bosses sometimes might drop some, not bosses, what do they call it, like uniques or whatever? I don't know, I call them little bosses. They're little wannabe bosses and stuff. There, she's trying so hard to drop fire on me. Alright, bitch. This house going down. I'm trying to do this thing. But see, they're not really worth your time. They take too long. I think it's not hardcore. I'm not taking too many risks with it. Anyhow, see, she dropped like 2 blues. Which, I mean, if they're good blues, I mean, maybe it's worth your time. I don't know. Got Ice Nova leveled up, so I guess that's good. That'll wait these guys. But generally, I just skip most of this and go to the places where you can get more experience, because what's the point of killing things here when you can get better item drops and whatnot if you rush ahead? Good places to go are like Western Pluglands. just rush through Act 1 because you can beat Act 1 pretty damn easily. You don't have to do too much to beat Act 1. All you gotta do is have your Fireball ready and hit that against the Act 1 boss, Maryville. Fireball should be able to take care of her, no problem. You don't want to get close with her. I mean, when you get to the second group of guys, you can try Frost Nova, I guess. Fire Nova still works, though, but yeah, you can try the Frost Nova stuff. Because there's a bunch of guys, like Frost Nova, Frost Nova, Frost Nova, and then, like, shoot some fireballs. Maybe I'll do the next video on her. Because Act 1's pretty simple. I mean, I'm just going to walk through and do the quest, get levels. It doesn't really matter if you do all the quests now. You can always go back and do them. The only quests I'd say that are worth doing for sure the first time through, well, all of them are worth doing. But the only ones that I'd highly emphasize are doing the Bennett's quest and getting the right reward. And for my build, I go mana, stats. You can do different things, but I really feel mana, stats is the way to go. If I end up going something else, I'll let you guys know, but I plan on doing mana, stats. Another good thing is item management. If you have noticed, I haven't picked up all the items. In fact, I don't need to be in town right now. I was just showing you, like, oh, people always have to run back to town every time they go to Waypoint. But honestly, you don't need to pick up every item on the ground. Only pick up upgrades and only pick up blues. And eventually, don't even worry about picking up blues unless they're possible upgrades, okay? Then you just want to pick up golds. And eventually, well, that's where you want to be. You want to pick up golds and identify the golds and make your money and whatnot. You don't need to pick up everything. That's a huge mistake people make when playing games like this. You don't want to pick up everything. You pick up everything, you're wasting your time. You fight everything, you're wasting your time. It's all about killing things killing groups of guys as quick as possible to get the most loot. And having the most inventory space to pick up the loot because you don't want to pick up crappy loot. So the only thing you're supposed to do now is, and the row exiles. Let me talk about that. I'm sorry. The only thing I got to do is this quest. So I'm just coming here and kill all these guys. It's a basic quest. It's like Den of Evil and Diablo 2, if you're familiar. These guys are actually really irritating. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if you're doing Frost Nova, because they charge you. And it's annoying. But it's not too bad. It's just they charge and it's annoying. So you just gotta keep moving. Walking a circle around them tends to work pretty good, as long as it's not being super lame. These are magical ones. Apparently they're doing super amounts of damage, which is fine. Well, they die. They have so much life left. Normally if I see a group that's this annoying, I just reset the instance. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, they're being really annoying. I just reset it. You can just control click, do new. I know it's kind of lame, but that's what I would do. Because that group of guys is going to take you longer to kill than it's worth for this quest. But anyhow, what was I going to say about, oh my god, it's the same group. They're always here. Is this like a new thing with a new patch? You always get this group of assholes right at the beginning. The super dinosaurs that are crazy. Really, guys? I'm going to die. I'm going to freaking die doing this stupid. Oh my god, let me... I could show you that you can refresh your potions. See, I'm running out of potions here. I don't have any more health potions here. You can refresh them by going back to town. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Wait. I could just go in and out. It seems really lame, but I might have to. I'm gonna show you guys all the tricks right now because I'm doing. This is being quite irritating. This part. Just shoot your fireball. They are resistant to cold, so that's why they're kind of a pain in the butt. You can shoot them with fireballs and kill them quicker. They're still kind of a pain in the butt because they charge you from distance, and they run right through the fireball. It's not going to slow them down too much at all. This area is probably easiest to just run on fireball. Because I forgot everything's resistant to cold here. So. But anyhow, what was I talking about? I'm getting distracted by it. Low-level nonsense. The game is solidly difficult throughout, which is fun. It's not easy. It's not hard, but it's not easy. I mean, you have to think sometimes. You gotta play smart, and you can't just go into everything gun-ho when you don't have the gear to support it. But what I was going to talk about is the Rogue Exiles. There's 13 of them. And like I said, it's normal, but the difference is there's certain unique items that are unavailable in this mode that used to be available in the default league. And there's certain ones that are now available, so new ones. So there's new ones, and some of the old ones aren't available. I know for, like I said, Onyx Amulet, there's no more Eye of Cthulhu, so you cannot be stunned on your amulet. So that kind of limits this build. We're gonna have to somehow figure out how to get cannot be stunned, or we're gonna have to figure out something else for that. We are going to figure it out though. So at the worst comes to worst, you lose a little damage, but since you're getting cannot be stunned, you will go past Battle Pact, so you can get that, so that's cool. So you get instant lifesteal. Hopefully. See how it goes, but that's the plan. I mean, if we have to, we got to figure out, because you can't use the same items I used on my other character after the patch, so I did want to go over that. So you will see a little bit different there as far as what items I go and how the build has to go, because if you don't have cannot be stunned and you go Chaos Inoculation, every physical hit, pretty much, because it goes off your HP, and because your HP is not going to be high, even though your HP says 1 with Chaos Inoculation, it doesn't go off 1. It goes off of what your HP would be if you weren't Chaos Inoculated. But since you're not going to be focusing on gear that has plus life or anything like that, you will get stunned by pretty much damn everything. So everything will stun you, and you basically perma-stunned by, like, archers will just rape you, and it's no fun. So you have to have cannot be stunned. I would recommend cannot be frozen as well. I always use that. So cannot be frozen's going to be available to get, so that shouldn't be a problem. That's still around. Oh, come on. You guys, any resurrection of you guys? Hey, bitch. This guy's quite irritating the first time you face him. Look at him. He's just bringing his guys back so fast. Like, he's being such a punk. Like, let me fight you with my guys. Oh my god. I'm just going to snipe him. He's being ridiculous. He's bringing all these rollers back, sniping his ass. Because otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here for 10 minutes doing these dang rollouts. Don't even try to hit them because he's just going to bring them back. He's a pain in my butt. So run around in circles. I know it's lame. But these rollouts are a pain in the butt for cold until you get some decent damage. And then, honestly, no big deal at all. They're more of a pain in the butt for physical characters, in my opinion, because they melee attack you. Yeah, when you get in trouble, hit your healing potions, hit your Quicksilver, and get the hell out of dodge. You get surrounded like that. But for melee characters, these guys are really irritating because, oh, this guy's physically resistant. That's great. He's not only resistant to cold, but he's physically resistant to everything. It'll take a minute to kill him. Burn! But yeah, so... What else? What else, guys? Going over Anarchy League, the 13 Exiles. The other challenges are like, they're the general ones. I think the 13 Exiles is the only challenge that's directly for Anarchy mode. I know there's a Onslaught specific one, which is the hardcore, the new hardcore mode. I think it's like level up all your characters to 60 or something, or 80 or something, like every class. So the rest of the challenges you can do in any mode. So I'm not going to go over them because they're available for any other mode. So we're going to try to get the 13 Exiles before the day where the challenges was the July 1st. No, is it? No, that's not right. I don't know. September or something. I think it's like a release of some sort of the game, a new patch or something. That's when it's over. I'll get the information on that next video because apparently I can never get all the information right. So I don't know. I look up some things, I write some notes, I think about things, and then I make the video, and then I forget about certain other things that I want to talk about. Or I don't realize how much there is to talk about. I don't come prepared. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm going to kill these Rojas now. These guys are so irritating. I hate them. Oh my god, when you're like low level, it's just like, let's just run around in circles and deal with these guys who do so much more damage than I could possibly do right now. Well, we did get a blue that we could use possibly here, so that's good. Because any blue that's ES, I'm excited about because... Alright, so when you get full, you could just say screw it and start dropping things. But if you're broke as hell like me, well, first thing you want to do is rearrange your inventory if it's possible at all. Make some room where there is none. And I can pick up at least two more items, so that's good. I can pick up a lot more items, okay. 1, 2, what the hell? Look at my shoe. I can pick up this somehow. Put that there. Oh no, I got no more room. So, when your inventory is full, when you're broke like me, I go back to town. You can get quality items from selling other quality items. So if you want to start picking those up, you can do that. It's not a huge deal. It does help out when you're first starting up, but honestly, eventually you'll stop doing that. Blues, I don't know why I'm identifying these. Oh, wow. Okay, don't identify the ones you don't need. Just sell them. Since these are Energy Shield 8, and these are Evasion 11 plus 4, I will identify them. And they turn out to be pretty good. I use them, but I need more levels. Let's see. Energy Shield 7, Armor. Could be useful. I mean, just for a couple of levels, it might be worth it. Having some armor is useful. Everything else I'd probably just sell. Oh, Ghost Horn. You want to identify that. Bonus mana. It's better than nothing. But just sell everything else unidentified that you're not going to use. If it's not going to be anything you're going to want. Because, like I said, you're going to want things with Energy Shield, probably. High Energy Shield is better, but this one has armor, too. And some increased block and stone, why not? And these two I'll wait till level 6 to use. What potion do we get? Mana potion, we don't really need that. We'll put that in the stash for now. Put away our currency. The way I like to organize my currency is in the order that you pretty much get the currency, sort of. Hard to, it's not the, what's the order of value? So this would be transmogrifications, transmutations, alterations, and then so on and so forth up to exalted. I just find it's easiest to keep it organized some way. Alright, let's finish this quest real quick. I know it's taking a minute. Trying to go over all the basics of the game. In case we got new viewers, I'm sorry for all the people that watch my other videos. I know this some of the stuff's kind of boring. I can do short videos for you guys that just show the build real quick. I kind of didn't have as many viewers when I did my last Let's Play, so instead of having people watch the old videos, I'd rather just make some new videos for people that are just joining us now because the game's changed a little bit. I mean, a lot, actually, but the game's changed, and I feel like my knowledge has increased, and my ability to do better videos, I feel, is a lot better, so... a lot better. I don't know. I do a better job of communicating what I'm trying to say, usually. Not right now, of course. I'm doing a terrible job of it, but... So I figured why not go over all the important stuff for the new viewers, so that's what I'm doing. But grin and bear it if you don't like it. Just pay attention to the important stuff and skim through the rest or whatever, but I'm just trying to go over, I don't know, from like, oh, I just saw Path of Exile, that's pretty cool, to like, I know all about Path of Exile, let me get some pointers on how I can make my character a little bit better. I can't seem to get through Merciless. It's too tough or whatnot. So we finished our quest, and we'll go back and get our reward. Once you kill all the guys, you just go in a big circle, and you should be able to kill them all pretty easily. Like I said, it's kind of like Den of Evil in Diablo 2. You get some passive respec points, which you don't need right now because we're not going to respec. That's why I said you don't have to do every quest, because right now you don't need this. You can save them for later, but you really don't need them. Sell off the other crap that you picked up. And the reason why you sell these unidentified is because they give you 2 transmutation shards, and if you identify them, blues aren't going to give you enough for your identify scrolls. You use your transmutation shards, you can sell the transmutation to the vendor for 4 scrolls of wisdom. That's how you identify your rares. So like blues are not worth identifying unless you can use them, basically. Alright guys, well, Silver Fox signing out. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll meet up next time, right back here. I'll either do every 5 levels and show you guys my build because I think I'm level 5, level 6. So level 10, I'll either come back level 10 or I'll just come back right where I was. Leave a comment below and please subscribe if you like the videos. Take care, guys.